A long-closed movie theater in York County has landed on a list of endangered resources compiled by a Pennsylvania preservation group. News 8 York County reporter Ed Weinstock is live outside the theater in downtown Hanover with more on the story. Ed?
Hello, Susan. Well, the sign on the marquee says Hanover, but the movie house behind me is known as the Old State Theater. It closed back in the mid-1980s, but for a very long time, locals in Hanover had hoped to restore it to its glory days. The 1928 building is currently for sale, and the owner doesn't have the funds to maintain a vacant theater. The preservation group is looking for the community to save it. One Hanover resident we spoke with says it's definitely worth saving.
It's an antique treasure trove that very few people have been allowed to see since it stopped showing movies in 1986.
Years in the business have seen so many communities that let their old theater, they said, oh, it's just a piece of junk, oh, it's too expensive to fix, we should just tear it down and put it in a parking lot. And 20 years later, they realized what a horrible mistake it was.
When the theater was open, we actually had we had Penny's downtown and Bon-Ton was down. You had McCrory's, Murphy's, all your jewelry stores were all downtown. Basically everything was there. We didn't have the mall yet. So if you wanted to shop, you went downtown Hanover.
Oh, I just wish it would be restored. Even my son, just the other day, we were driving by, he's 13, and we were driving by there, and he says, Mommy, what was that? And I told him what it was, a movie theater. He says, well, what's it now? And I said, it's nothing right now. I said, they hope to make it a movie theater again.
Born and raised, stayed here forever, and Hanover's a great town. Oh my gosh, this just brings back a flood of memories. It's not only about the State Theater, but it's about downtown Hanover. It was a place for the kids to hang out. It was very safe. We went down there all the time, and the State Theater was very much a part of it. Holy smokes. That's just a shame.
A lot of history that could have been preserved was lost.
Wow, I would not want that to happen to our theater. That's awful.
A lot of people think that only historic buildings that are listed on the National Register or recognized as the place that George Washington slept or something important was signed are the only ones that matter. But we believe, and it's shared across the country, that local people decide what matters.
Can be restored, and it should be restored.
As part of our economic growth, you need things like that to make a downtown area be prosperous again.
This place matters. Keep the theater.
This place does matter. It's the structure of our history.